Views expressed and the opinions given by the individual host and their guests do not necessarily reflect those of Para X, its affiliates, or its sponsors.
Are you ready for a high-energy show? Then you came to the right place. Butterfly Effect Radio. Let the energy ripple between us as we explore how every thought, feeling, and action creates vibrations between our souls. Here's your host, Ginger Quinlan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Butterfly Effect Radio Show here on this Wednesday night on ParaX.com. So are you feeling the energies tonight? I am. Been walking through this day feeling a little spacey, maybe forgetful, tired, sluggish, maybe more sensitive than usual. Well, you're not alone, because tonight is the lunar eclipse with a lovely full moon that's blasting us full of airy Gemini energy. So you may just be all up in your head thinking about all the things that you need to get done, but have no energy to do it. So be kind to yourself tonight and the next 3 days as this energy moves through and gets a little bit stronger and kind of messes with our physical energies. Because we have this amazing full moon just working on us, getting us to change, making us look at the things that we need to release, we are going to do a full moon lunar eclipse release and bring back in ceremony tonight. So you're going to need a few things to do this with me, and if you don't have these tools, it's okay, because you can visualize using them. But if you want to join in and actually use some energetic tools, you will need a white candle and a green candle, and it's better if they're taper candles, small skinny candles that hold energy instead of the large candles. They take a long time to burn. You need 2 candle holders, a pen, paper, a lighter to light those candles, and a bowl of water. So before we begin, we're going to really kind of set the mood for the night, call in the energies of the moon, and get our intentions going on bringing in some fabulous energy to work with. As you are either collecting your tools for tonight or just sitting in quiet contemplation of what you might need to release and what you would definitely like to bring back in, I'm going to share some music with you that's going to set the stage for tonight's workings. So enjoy this music and collect your items, or just breathe, just sit, just breathe as we listen to the music. Welcome back to the Butterfly Effect radio show and the Lunar Eclipse release ceremony. Now that we have aligned our energies and focused on the moon and all the elements around us, calling in our guides and our angels, the universal energies to help us tune in to what our soul needs to release, our emotions, all the things that are in our way and making us feel stuck. We're going to be using the 2 candles, the bowl of water, the piece of paper, and a pen to write down what it is we want to release and what we want to bring in. Candles hold energy, which is why I suggested you use candles. The water will be used to do the release with, and the pen and paper is to focus your intentions. So, I would like to take you into a meditation to get you into what it is you might need to release in your life. So if you would join me in just closing your eyes and taking a very deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Get comfortable. Feel your energy relaxing. Breathe in and breathe out. Ooh, feel all that stress of this week coming out of your body as you breathe in and you breathe out. Roll your neck a little bit. Just let that energy release and roll your shoulders. Get that energy moving. Let all that stress go. And just feel your stomach muscles begin to relax. Feel your chest and your heart center relaxing. And breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Feel all the stress of the week leaving your body. Let your legs relax. Let your feet relax. Wiggle those toes. Get the tension out of them. Now focus on your arms. And wiggle your hands. Let that energy flow out your fingertips. And breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And now as you gently continue to breathe, visualize yourself sitting next to a beautiful lake. It's gorgeous. It's peaceful. You can hear the birds singing. You can feel the wind lightly touching your face. And as you feel the sensations of the wildlife around you, you notice the moonlight shining bright down on this lake. You see the energy of the moon filling the lake with moonshine. Absolutely beautiful energies twinkling off of the water. And you feel yourself relaxing even more. And breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, releasing any residual stress. And as you sit very comfortably next to this lake, you begin to notice your own reflection in the water. The moon highlights your face, and you can see into your very own eyes. Look deep into your own eyes. Look deep into the water, connecting to the energy of emotions, connecting to your emotions, knowing that you are safe and protected and very relaxed as you gaze into your soul through the water. As you do this, you begin to feel your guides and your angels, the gods and the goddesses all coming into your energy to assist you in looking into your soul, into your emotions. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And now look at this space that is yours and ask yourself, what is it that I need to release this night? what negativity, what blockages, what emotions are keeping me stuck, sad, frustrated. What is it? Ask the question and pay attention to the response, knowing you are safe and protected in this process. And breathe in and breathe out, and let the feelings and the thoughts come up. Paying attention to the first thoughts that come into your head and letting them ruffle through you and release. Now look again into that beautiful face that is yours in the lake, and ask those eyes of yours, the gateway to your soul, what it is you would like to attract into your life. Is it Powerball? Is it mountains of money? Is it good friends? Is it love? Is it a new place to live? Is it joyfulness? Whatever it is, ask those eyes, ask your soul. Pay attention to the response, first thoughts that come up for you, knowing you are safe and protected in this process. Breathe in and breathe out. And now look again into those eyes in the lake that are yours, and go beneath into the water, taking your energy all the way down into your soul, into the very core of who you are, and ask yourself, what do you need to do this night to shift your energy with this lunar eclipse? Pay attention to your first thought and let it come up, knowing you are safe and protected in this process. And breathe in and breathe out. And as you see yourself in this water, you begin to feel relaxation and peacefulness coming into your body. You feel the moonlight shining in you and through you, cleansing your body, opening up your energy even further. And thank the moon, thank the water, thank your guides and angels, and gently begin to stretch and wiggle your toes and your fingers. Take a deep breath in and release your breath, and come back to the here and the now, fully relaxed, ready to do some release work. Welcome back. We're going to go into working with candles and releasing the energy that needs to go away from us now. All of us hold energy in our bodies. We get stuck in situations that create negativity or anger and frustration. And while you were looking at yourself in the lake, I'm sure you felt all that energy coming up when you were asking what it is you need to release. I know I felt it when I was looking in the water. So now we're going to take that energy that spoke to us, and we're going to put it into our tools, the candles and the water. If you're not using any tools tonight, you can visualize right along with us as I tell you how to go about doing this. So the first thing we're going to do is take the white candle and hold it between our hands and really let it just sit there comfortably. Focus on what it is you need to release. Is it a bad relationship? Is it a change of job? Do you need to move or sell your house? Whatever it is that came up for you while you were staring into your soul in the lake, think about those things. Think about those things going into that white candle. The white candle represents spirit and releasing and cleansing. It also connects to the moon and to feminine energy. So just fill that candle up with your energy and then place it in your candle holder when you feel like you're done filling up your candle. And breathe while you do this. You may have some pretty strong emotions coming up while you're focusing on these things, because releasing negativity is never a good feeling in the beginning. It always makes you feel kind of like, I got to do this. But it's okay, because as you work through those emotions and they come through and they start talking to you, it brings up energy that you can put into this candle and then release it. So just let that flow. Place your candle in the candle holder, and then you're going to write down on your paper what it is you want to release. And you want to be very, very specific as you do this. The more specific you are, the faster the universe conspires to bring you help to release all the things that you need to release. So on my piece of paper, I'm writing down that I release feeling stressed about all the changes going on in my life. I'm writing down that I'm releasing all the energies that come up over holidays with family and having to deal with their issues. I'm writing down that I want to release situations that are not in my best interest. And of course, I want to release my financial burdens, financial stress, because it's coming into the holidays. So whatever it is you feel like you need to release, just write it down. And when you're finished writing it down, you're going to fold your paper up, fold it 3 times. 3 is an awesome number. It's all about balance and strength. And to me, it's kind of a magical number because it represents bringing in energies that will work with you as you do this release, bringing in the energy of the moon, bringing in the energy of your emotions, bringing in spirit, all of these things. Fold that paper up, put it under your candle holder, under the white candle, and then you can light your white candle. For those of you who are doing this and visualizing as we go, just visualize lighting a white candle. Visualize your piece of paper with all the things you want to release. And now we're going to move on to the bowl of water. This is my most favorite thing to do during moon energy working. A bowl of water represents that feminine emotional energy of the moon. And because it's full moon, it's more amped up than usual. And because it's a lunar eclipse, it's really beaming down feminine, amazing energy for all of us to work with. So the bowl of water represents that feminine energy, which also represents cleansing emotions, opening emotions, tapping into emotions. It's all about that emotional stuff. So as we hold this bowl of water, you want to just hold it in your hands with your palms up. And for those of you visualizing, just follow along in your mind and think about those very things that you wrote down that you want to release. And as you think about them, take a deep breath in through your nose, and you are going to blow those emotions, those things you need to release, into the water. So I'm thinking about releasing my stress as we go into the holidays. Take a deep breath in and blow it into the water. And you will feel things happening in your body as you do this. Continue down your list. Think about what it is you need to release. Breathe it in and blow it into your water. The water takes the energy, it absorbs it, it takes it out of your body. It releases that stress in your neck. It releases the stress in your shoulder blades. It opens up your chakra system, and it makes you feel like you just got plugged into an energizer. So go down your list. Breathe in. Think about what you want to release. Blow it into that water. Keep doing this until you feel like you are finished. And as we do this process, I'm going to bring in some music for you to listen to. Really think about what it is you need to release. And when you feel like you're done releasing, then move on to your pen and paper again and think about what you want to bring in. And as the music plays, release into the water, then write down your abundance list, your manifestation list, those things you need to create. So let the music talk to you, let your soul talk to you, release and bring in. Now take a deep breath and release it gently. And back to the here and now. You did a great job releasing that energy and thinking about what it is you want to bring back in. So now take your green candle and hold it between your palms just as you did with the white candle. And if you're visualizing this with us and you don't have tools to work with, that's okay. Just visualize a green candle in your hands. Green is the color of abundance. It brings in growth and healing, opens up the heart chakra, brings in those things that you desire. So as you were listening to the music and thinking about all the things that you want to create in your life, take a moment now to review that and put it into that green candle. Fill it up with those desires. I'm going to win Powerball tonight. I'm going to win Powerball. Or I'm going to find that perfect job. I'm going to sell this house. I'm going to find that perfect person in my life. Whatever it is you want to bring in, it can be serious, it can be whimsical. Just put it all into that candle. And when you feel like your candle is full of that energy, and you want to give it an extra punch of energy, you can take your pen and write on that candle from the bottom to the top, because you are sending this out to Spirit, God, higher power, God, Goddess, universe, whatever it is you believe in. Send it out by writing it down, and write just the words that you're thinking. New car, sell the house, new relationship, new job, financial stability, whatever it is you want to bring in, write it down on that green candle. When you do this, you put all your magnificent attraction energy into that candle, and it's basically sending a hot wire message to the universe. So again, it can conspire to come in and help you bring in all the things that you desire for your highest good. When you're all finished writing on your candle, filling it up with all your beautiful energy, you can place it in the candle holder and think about all those things one more time. Think about how good it will feel when you have these things in your life. Think about how you can share some of this energy with other people, because as you bring that energy into yourself, if you spread it around to others, it comes in even stronger. And now light your candle, and for those of you visualizing along with me, see that candle being lit in your mind. Feel the energy radiating out of you and into you and through you and all around. And now look at that candle. Really tap in to the energy of the flame, the power that's going around you right now, that's beaming around all of us doing this working tonight, that's being shared right now in the very full chat room, and all the people that are listening that aren't in the chat room tonight. We're all rippling out energy together, creating abundance on this magnificent lunar eclipse night. Feel that energy. Let it move around you. It's awesome. All right. You're doing great work tonight. I just have to say, I can feel the energy as I'm talking about all of this, and I can feel it shifting and changing here in the chat room and out there as we do this. So now that you have your candles lit and you have a water bowl full of negative energy sitting there, you want to take your piece of paper out from underneath the white candle. Some people really like to burn this piece of paper and let it go. I didn't include it in the directions because I just didn't. I thought tonight, because we have the bowl of water, the burning part just didn't feel quite right. But if you are inclined to burn the paper, please feel free to do that. If you choose to do it, burn it over your white candle, put the ashes in a pan, a cauldron, whatever it is you like to use. Let the paper cool down, and then you can go outside and release it, and you will feel fantastic. If you choose to do it with the water, you're going to take that piece of paper and rip it into little tiny pieces and place it in your bowl of water to release all the way the things that you were wanting to release in a kind, gentle way. And because it's full moon energy, it felt good to me to just place all that stuff in the bowl of water. So rough up your paper, put it in the bowl of water, and then you can flush it down the toilet, or you can take it outside and bury it in the earth. Either way, get rid of it. Don't keep it. You don't want to keep the things that you release. You want to let them go. And thank that water for working with you, because it's an energetic tool to help you release the things that need to go away from you tonight. You want to let both of these candles burn all the way down if you can. If you're using bigger candles and it takes a lot of days to let those burn, make sure you kind of keep up with them and get the energy moving and let it finish. If you don't burn your candles all the way down, you want to throw them away. Do not keep them, because you have release energy in there. You don't want to keep it with you. Okay? So, after your candles have burned all the way down and you've released them, you're welcome to just let all that energy go, clean up everything, and then pay attention to what's coming into your life in the next 2 weeks. Because Spirit, Universe, Higher Power will bring you the things that you asked for, and a lot of times it will come in ways that you really weren't expecting at all. Like one lady I know that did this particular ceremony with me told me she wanted a new car, and she did the ceremony, and she left the class that I was teaching and promptly got into an accident. She was okay. Her car was totaled, and in 2 weeks she had a brand new car, and she didn't expect it to come that way. Another lady that was in one of my classes that did this told everyone she wanted to win the lottery, and so she left the class and she went to go buy a quick pick, because it was a big amount of money as it is tonight, but the machine was down, so she ended up buying a scratch ticket, and she won $5 million off a scratch ticket. So it comes in different ways. Let the universe bring it to you. Be open to it and trust that what you put out there tonight, you are absolutely going to bring in different ways. So to finish off this ceremony, I would like to take you into one more short meditation just to balance out your energy from the release and bringing in. So again, get kind of quiet, get comfy in your chair, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, and just feel all this yummy energy that you're working with tonight. Feel how good your body is reacting to moving this energy. Let that energy just continue to flow as you sit and you breathe and you feel all this release and bringing in, shifting all the way through you. And now visualize the full moon in all her beautiful shining glory. See that moon above you. She is so close, you can feel her energy. And as you tap into that wonderful energy, you see a silver strand coming from the moon herself, going into the crown of your head. And breathe in and breathe out. And let that strand of silvery moon energy begin to expand into your body, filling up your aura, healing the rips and tears of everyday life that bring us emotional chaos and sadness. Feel your body reacting to the silvery, beautiful energy of the moon as she works her energy through you, healing your emotions, healing any sickness you may be feeling, healing any pain, any angst that you have going on, and feel that silvery light moving down through your chest, into your torso, down your legs, into your feet. See it coming out your toes. It's expanding out your feet. You may feel very warm or very chilly as you do this with your energy moving. Allow it to happen. Breathe in and breathe out. And now let that silvery light expand out of your body, encompassing your aura, radiating like moonbeams, shimmering out around you, fluctuating in and out of your body. Feel it moving in and out, up and down, all around your body, inside and out. You are filled with moonlight, gentle, sweet, emotional moonlight. Breathe it in, breathe it out, and sit in this energy for a moment, allowing yourself to enjoy this energy. Allow yourself to enjoy the energy of the moon as she works on every cell of your body, filling you up, cleansing, opening your energy centers, repairing your body. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Now begin to feel that silver light coming in closer to your body, coming in to your feet. Just as it went out, bring it back in. Bring it in through your toes, up your legs very gently, very slowly and sweetly, moving it up through your torso, all the way up to your chest, to your shoulders, up through your neck, and then very gently let that silver strand come up through the top of your head, letting yourself feel that energy come out of you and return up to the moon. And now take a moment to thank the moon for sharing this energy with you. And as you thank her, touch the ground very softly. Breathe in and breathe out, connecting to Mother Earth, grounding just a little. Coming back to the here and the now, full of beautiful energy, feeling peaceful and centered, knowing that you have done terrific work tonight to move out negativity and to raise up positive vibrations in your body and in other people's energy, in the chat room, and with all of these people listening tonight. Really good work tonight. Now take a deep breath and shake out your hands, wiggle your toes. Really come back to the here and now. So your candles, you're going to let them burn all the way down. Your piece of paper that was under your white candle, in your water bowl, all torn up, you want to release it into the commode or bury it outside. If you wrote a list of things you want to attract that is under your green candle, you can leave that under your green candle until it's burned all the way down. I like to burn that paper over the green candle the next day after I do this release ceremony and send it out to the universe, because again, it's very powerful to do that. Your choice, whatever you want to do. When the candles are all done burning, throw them away if they don't burn all the way out, or let them burn all the way to the bottom. Pay attention to your dreams tonight, because the moon herself may talk to you in those dreams. You may have fantastical dreams of being on the moon, talking to the moon, feeling the moon, everything that has to do with the moon. If you want to finish up the ceremony in a very peaceful, loving way and treat yourself to a wonderful experience, I always suggest a sea salt bath afterwards, just to relax your energy clear up any negativity that's still releasing off of you, and it's just a nice way to finish the night. So I hope you enjoyed this full moon lunar eclipse release ceremony. I really want to thank everybody who's in the chat room tonight who followed along and did the work with me. Really great work. I could just so feel the energy coming through. Let me share with you what's coming up next week on the Butterfly Effect Radio. We are doing a Ripple Out show, which means we're going to have a specific topic, and next week's topic is all about relationships. It's bringing love in. It's making sure that your energy is protected as you go and deal with family members over the holidays, because we all know that can be stressful and tough sometimes. So we'll be doing a meditation to really open up your energy and get you in a good place to go into the celebrations of the holidays. We'll also be playing some really soothing, loving music to get that heart chakra open and get you all in the mood to share some love with your family or someone special in your life, or just for yourself, to be a good friend and to love you. So that's next week's show. In December, I have Phil Powers coming in to do readings with me, and I also have Shelley Lynch coming back to talk about how to deal with people in your life that just make you kind of crazy during the holidays. So that will be a special treat. Also, I invite you to check out Shining Through the Shadows. It is on Amazon.com in the Kindle store. It's my new book, and hopefully that's coming out in January. I will be putting a sign-up form on my website at gingerquinlan.com. If you want to reserve a copy, you are more than welcome to add your name to that list, and it will be autographed and sent to you immediately. So tonight, as we're wrapping up the show, please drink some water, get some fluids in you, because you moved a ton of energy. You might be craving sweets right now. You might want some protein. Pay attention to how your body's feeling. Just really treat it well over the next couple hours. And if you're heading off to bed, make sure you rehydrate before you do that. You may feel a little psychic hangover tomorrow because of the energy work. So if you can just rehydrate and eat a little bit before you go to sleep, you'll feel great tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and I am sending big hugs all around, and thank you everybody in the chat room. Amazing work. You did a great job. I hope you share some of this energy that you're feeling tonight with someone in the world. Ripple out a smile, share a compliment, do a little random act of kindness to somebody you don't know. Let that energy ripple out like the wings of a butterfly. And I will see you next week on the Butterfly Effect radio show. Have a really great night, everyone. Good night.